Hi there. This is a message for the collective. Wanted to send out your weekly zodiac shorts before we hit Monday, so hopefully you're able to see them. And then we're going to be doing longer readings for all the signs for the second half of December shortly. So you'll get those probably by Wednesday, maybe Thursday at the latest. But you'll get them. I know it's a little late, but hopefully you tide over by my weekly shorts for the time being. So we're going to use the Final Rose Tarot. I've gotta confess that I've only watched maybe 1.5 episodes of The Bachelor my whole life. And so I'm a little clueless about it sometimes. So if I'm like, whoa, what is this card? It's gonna be because of that. Yeah. So like they'll have names like the Final Rose Ceremony or the Cocktail Party. And I'm like, what the heck is the Cocktail Party? I mean, it's obvious. It's like funny games, but you know, they don't give these cards normal names. So, but they are fun to play with. And we have Shadow Light, which is my go-to that I was introduced to by Wolfman. And we have the Way of the Panda. And I have to admit, I was introduced to the Way of the Panda by one of my first mentors, Kelly. Thank you, Kelly. She's amazing. Divine Empress, 333. Just you gotta love Kelly. Kelly does a lot for the world, and she's a source of light. So I hope you guys check both of them out if you haven't already. And I am really honored that they are friends, and I don't know, maybe like soul family at some level, who knows. So let's see what's going on in the collective energy right now when it comes to matters of love and relationships. Yes, this is so broad. There's more of you than there used to be. Well, you guys, not good. You got the Three of Swords and the Four of Cups. So the Four of Cups is generally how you feel when you've been heartbroken by somebody who you considered somebody that you were going to settle down with, the High Priest. So that's what's going on. Whoa. Because there was a tower moment. So whoever I'm talking to, and it's not everybody, right? It's a certain collective who recently experienced a calamity, an ending of epic proportions with somebody that they wanted potentially forever with, potentially just a long-term relationship, potentially marriage. Maybe it could have even been marriage. That's where you guys are at currently. So if that reflects how you're feeling, let's just get some more guidance from Spirit. How are you currently feeling about the person on your mind? This came as no surprise. 10 of Pentacles as a challenge. So it was blocked, and wow, you got cliffhanger energy too. Okay, gotcha. So your desire to build a forever home, that Hierophant card, that High Priest card, was blocked, and you feel it. That's how you're feeling. Oh. You feel like the relationship itself was fated. And perhaps it was. All relationships are meant to teach you about yourself, okay? So Spirit, how's the person on their mind feel about the collective right now? What's going on in their minds? Nostalgia, Six of Cups, and the Moon. Lack of clarity. Wow. And the Chariot. So they're like, I don't know what happened. Something happened. Like our chariot came to a screeching halt, and then the tower fell. And so I am just there. This person is so confused. But yeah, I know it's like, it's a beautiful card. You're like the moon. They're like dancing under the moonlight. But no, the moon is when you can't actually see as well as you see in the daylight, right? You rely on your other senses, guys. That's what happens. When you're in moon energy, it's your person. Your person needs to go within and really take a look around. Like, see why they feel so nostalgic for you. 6 of Cups. They still feel butterflies when they think about you. So, all hope is not lost if you are looking for a reconciliation. You know, the other thing I want to say is I'm getting some personals lately where personal reading requests where people are like, oh, I want to patch things up, you know, and I get it. It's the end of the year is coming. You're like, can we please, you know, move on to 2026, the year of the horse. Let's get some momentum. Let's get some inertia. Let's keep this chugging along. I'm tired. I don't want to carry baggage into the new year. I completely understand that. Time is irrelevant, guys. Time is just a concept that we've made up, okay? So, yeah, Spirit's not like, oh yeah, new year, gotta get rid of that baggage. That's coming from inside of you, okay? So do not rush a reconciliation. If you really want, I don't know why I wanted to use that card again, deck. If you really want a reconciliation, don't force it. Nothing can be forced. Everything happens in the timing that it's meant to happen in. All right, Spirit, what is your advice for the collective that is seeking reconnection? Man. Okay, I hate it when I'm like, I can't give good news. Oh, well, you're at a crossroads. You're feeling indecisive, and I see that. We have both the 3 of Wands reversed, and the 2 of Wands reversed. Okay. You feel like, what choice? I have no choice. There is no choice. I'm choiceless. There's nowhere to go. There's nowhere to move. There's no forward. I got to keep going somewhere, but I don't know what I'm doing. You feel like you don't have a choice. Like you have been disempowered by the whole situation, but that's not true. You're never disempowered, okay? Spirit, show them why they're not disempowered. Show them that they are empowered truly to make up their own minds regarding this next phase of their life. Magician, you guys, you really are feeling, and it came reversed. Spirit's emphasizing that you actually have everything you need to manifest the life that you want, but you feel like you don't. You've given your power away. Magician has control of all 4 elements: fire, water, air, earth, and yes, they're connected to Spirit too. But this came reversed, meaning you feel like the connection is broken. You feel like you're powerless. It keeps re-emphasizing that. But Spirit has now put the 3 of Wands upright, saying it's in your head. You can have what you wish. You just need to change your mindset. And I think what you wish for is that soulmate connection. So Spirit, for those who are seeking reconciliation with a person on their mind, what is your advice? Empress, work on yourself. 4 of Swords, work on yourself. Ace of Pentacles, an opportunity is coming with the Chariot. So potentially someone on a motorcycle, but an opportunity is coming in your direction, and you are in the driver's seat there. Spirit will guide you. But first, you need to work on healing, self-love, caring for, nurturing for, giving to yourself. That's what this time is about. This is a recovery phase that you need to go through. Perhaps you need to seek some physical distance from the person on your mind. I'm not sure. All right, so with the 6 of Swords as advice, do not go headfirst into a situation that you know will bring about conflict. Seek a situation instead that is more calm and like still waters, you know? Still waters run deep. I don't know why I wanted to say that, but still waters run deep. Now, that's at the back of the deck. So ultimately, seek conflict resolution, okay? And seek your own. You're going to want that naturally, right? You're going to want that. When you've finished this lesson about the Empress and the Four of Swords, you're going to want peace. You're going to want clarity without fighting, without conflict, without like fatigue. You're gonna want what Spirit's bringing for you, this Ace of Pentacles and the Chariot, because Spirit will deliver, and it's your job. It's your job to see it. You know, these opportunities that readers tell you about, they don't they don't fall into your lap and make it really obvious. It's your job to be healed enough and open enough to be able to witness it and grab it, okay? A lot of times people are like, well, it never happened. Why did it not happen? I don't understand. Because you were just sitting around doing nothing. That's why. That's why. You were stuck in the same exact space mentally, maybe physically. And I know what that's like, okay? If you need to speak to a therapist, please, please, please do, or a relationship coach, I highly recommend it. The most important relationship you're going to have is with yourself. And keep that in mind, because you're going to attract exactly what you are within yourself. Not physically. I don't mean that. I mean like that when people talk about high vibrational people attracting high vibrational people, become the Nine of Pentacles. That's all about inner work. You know, yeah, Nine of Pentacles is like, hey, I have a decent career and I can pay the bills and take care of myself. But ultimately, it's about someone who's single, sexy, and successful in all the ways they know they are. Yeah. This is the Ten of Swords. You're still in this Ten of Swords phase with the Two of Cups right behind it. You're still like lingering, thinking about the breakup, the ending. How about instead thinking about the lessons and the good times, the Three of Cups? What were the positive things that came about as a result of this connection? I don't care if it's a friendship or a romantic relationship or a familial relationship. All relationships teach you something about yourself. And then you can take that lesson. Yeah, Magician upright this time. That's what's blocking you. That's the moon, okay? The moon is like, you're like, what the F just happened to me? Why am I this panda on top of a moon, by the way? It's so cute. I love this deck. Why? To teach you something, to show you something. And you can't see it with your eyes, guys. That's the thing about the moon. When we are engrossed in a situation in the darkness with only the moon lighting the way, that's time for you to use your other senses, your intuition, your guidance from Spirit, your gut feeling. That's what that's talking about. All right, so Spirit, what lies in the future for the collective if this message is resonating for you guys? Oh, I love it. You will make a decision. The decision, oh my God, the decision will be leave the ending behind. Death card at the back. Move forward. And you have a choice. Two of Wands. You are gonna have to take that blindfold off. This panda doesn't have a blindfold on, but usually the Two of Swords, it's like they're wearing a blindfold. If you have a blindfold on, take that off. And I mean metaphorical, guys. I mean metaphorical blindfold. Okay, Spirit. Anything can happen for you. Anything and anyone. Now, I know I talked about reconciliation a few times, but once they find peace within themselves, self-love, self-nurturing, what is the pathway to reconciliation? For those of you who want reconciliation, we're going to do another side for new love, okay? Eight of Cups in reverse. So you walked away, walk on back. Gotcha. That's pretty logical. Page of Pentacles and the Fool. That's beautiful. And the Queen of Pentacles at the back. So, all right. So look, walk on back. You walked away, walk on back, and make a very small offering, a gesture. Okay, pages, small, but hopeful. Okay, tangible, not just a hey, what's up. This is more than hey, what's up. This is hi. How was your, I don't know if it's the holiday season. How are your parents? What's going on in your life? See what comes towards you in return for that, and then continue. Okay, keep it reciprocal. The Fool, a new beginning, a new chapter. Yes, we asked about reconciliation. So yes, a reconciliation is possible. So long as you, wow, I love this. I love this energy. So long as you stay the Queen of Swords, which is honest and communicative and clear and direct. Notice there's no cups here. And Queen of Pentacles, someone who's nurturing, grounded, and kind and caring. Not shouting, I love you, please don't leave me. No begging, no begging. These are two badass feminine energies, okay? I don't care what gender you are. Spirit's saying this is time for you to embrace the queen energies, wow, within you, okay? And we all have them. So for those who are asking about new love, okay? Old love, we just talked about. Old love can be new again, so long as you've changed your perspective, okay? And come about it, approach it with small offerings that are guided by a reciprocal nature. What about new love? Wow, that was fast. That was fast. It might come fast. Chariot again. What's new love for the collective? What tell us about it. First of all, walk away from the old stuff. Walk away from the sense of conflict. The moon in the back of the deck. It came reversed. So you're going to be attracting new love once you have clarity. Both sides of you, those who want new love, those who want to reconcile with their former love, need clarity first and foremost, okay? You, new love desirers, walk away from the past conflict. 5 of Wands, walk away and do it fast, really. Chariot, do it with, not fast, do it with precision, do it with intention for that new beginning. Okay, so who is coming towards those who are looking for new love? What is that section of the collective getting? Who, what, and how? Tell us. Page of Cups. Ace of Wands. Ooh, Page of Swords. So this could be someone at the back of the deck. This could be someone that you meet online or have met online, communicating with. Short, sweet, keep like page energy again, keeping it small, learning about each other, not like jumping in. You will feel the spark though. Ace of Wands, new opportunity. Yeah, there's new attraction. Page of Cups, an offering that comes from the heart, but is very, very light, okay? So don't invite them on a hike, okay? Like a solo hike, maybe a group hike, but fun, keep it fun. Sweet messages, okay? Good morning, good night, you know, that kind of thing. What else? Queen of Wands. Oh, I love that. It's gonna be glow up. This is all glow up energy. So you're gonna be experiencing a glow up, or this is someone who's gonna be like a muse to you, someone who just makes you feel alive, powerful, desiring to create and bring about new projects and passion projects, right? Maybe work projects too, but they're going to inspire you so much to just live and like explore the world. And you're going to be like, I really want to come towards this person desperately. But Knight of Swords is sometimes a little too fast and urgent. So just tone it down. Tone it down and make sure you take things in kind of a temperance energy. Okay? So tell us more about the future for new love forecasted for this side of the collective. What? Okay. I should never ask these things because some of you, at least, some of you will experience some sort of collapse. But I actually think this is about the past. Whatever has been holding you back in the past, this Tower came out. Whatever's been holding you back in the past. So something that, like a grief, a sadness, a loss, that's what's holding you back. And that needs to collapse. So that's like an inner structure, not an outer structure. I say inner structure because the Hermit is in here. It's being very clear. So you are really unable to right now explore new love like in an in-depth manner until you let the foundations that caused you to embark on a relationship that was always kind of rocky, your past relationship, that caused you to embark on that in the first place. There was something that potentially was self-sabotaging there. Yeah. And so I hate to bring up the Empress. We already brought it up for the other side of you. But both sides of this collective need to work on their own ability to give themselves love. Make it such a practice that it becomes an external construct as well. So when you work on yourself long enough, right? And when you give yourself the love that you want to receive long enough, you're going to attract that from other people as well. So Spirit's not taking this further than the Page level and that Knight of Swords energy until you can embrace your own ability to attract love, the love that you deserve. Yeah, you are all, both sides of this collective, feeling the Four of Cups and the Nine of Wands. So your guard is up. You're like, God, I've been through freaking war. 10 of Wands right behind that 9 of Wands. You're like, ugh, I'm not, just give me a break. I really think that you need to reassess what it is that you're seeking from a relationship with the High Priest. What is it that you want out of a partnership? Are you just looking for companionship? Because that's Page level stuff. You can get that. But if you want something deeper, go inside first and heal. Yeah. Heal this sense that the world might be against you, or that this year was really hard. But I hear that every year, guys. I mean, I don't know when that started, but I don't know. It's been like 5 years where a lot of the people around me are like, this is the worst year of my life. And I'm like, yeah, I just had the worst year of my life too. I'm like, wait a second, I've had a few of these. So what is that? That's just attracting more of the same, right? Yeah, that's keeping you in a repeating loop. If this is like triggering you in some way, that means there's a wound there that you need to heal. You keep going through this. You keep hitting this Page level of life experience, and then some nightmare comes and crashes down, like life just collapses around you, and you're like, I'm in this like forever nightmare, 9 of Swords. But you're not. You're only feeling that way because you haven't been listening to the high priestess within you. It's within all of us. Our intuition is always telling us things. We just block it with our mind. You know why? Because the mind only knows what it's experienced before. So you're accidentally attracting more of the same. Page and page. So much page energy, guys. Page of Cups, Page of Swords. Go back to the basics. Go back to the basics. To learn more about your own, this is like a divine masculine sign, the sun. Go back to when you felt like life was one giant like experiment, you know, and you had the eyes of a novice, you know, hopeful, wide-eyed. You know how it is when there's a new coworker that comes in and they're obviously younger and you're like, oh, that's so cute. They're like working extra hard and extra long hours because they have so much like belief. They're not jaded. That's what Spirit's asking you to embody again, that beginner spirit. So for 2026, for the rest of 2025, Spirit's message here is, if you have experienced tower moments that left you feeling all sorts of fucked up, instead of immediately seeking solace in the arms of another, that is one way to go about it, but you're just going to end up in the same pattern. Go within, see what lessons were meant to be learned from that. Lessons for you, not lessons about them, okay? Lessons for you. Embrace your solo time. Embrace this recovery period. Embrace the liminal space. Embrace the void. This is really important. Embrace these quiet moments and ask yourself, can I go out there again and feel life as though it was full of potential? That's when you're gonna meet someone new. That's when you're gonna have a new beginning. It's really simple and yet so very difficult to do. I know that. So let's get a couple of cards here. My panda deck just fell apart. Let's get some Rise and Shine Oracle decks cards for you. Embrace your community. It's like the same, I mean, it's a map and a map, right? So maybe this is about embracing travel. Maybe this is about embracing the community that's right around you. People, believing in people again, humanity. I love that. Spiritual visits. Have you been visited recently by any birds, cats, dogs, I don't know, wildlife, butterflies, lizards? Something is trying to get your energy. Wow, I love this so much for you. Systems and loops. You are stuck in some sort of pattern. It could be a people-pleasing pattern for some of you. Could be. Embrace your own fiery nature. This is dragon energy that came out. This is the real you. All right, Dracarys. I'm serious. Like, sometimes I'm not literally asking you to set fire. Please don't set fire to anything or anyone. Please don't. But I am asking you to burn away the remnants of your past in your own inner mind, in your own subconscious. Tell yourself that I am beginning again. I have that phoenix energy within me. And then go out and explore your community, explore your surroundings, explore your neighborhood, explore the people. It's the holiday season here. And so, yeah, work on expanding your universe, your community. Work on expanding it. Go within. Some of you have some rejection wounds to deal with, okay? That stems usually from something from your childhood. All right, and then you keep replaying it. Yeah, accidentally. You don't do it on purpose, I know. Nobody does. But that's, again, our RAS keeping us in systems and loops that we've already been in because it knows how to deal with it. It's like, no, I know how to deal with rejection. Yeah, I know rejection sucks, but I can deal with that because I've been there before. Believe it or not, that's exactly how your mind is operating. It's fascinating. It's really fascinating. We're accidentally sabotaging ourselves constantly until we become conscientious of those patterns and loops that we're stuck in. I don't care how smart you are. Like, it's just, I don't care how many degrees you have. I don't care who your parents were or how much money is in there. We're all doing it in different ways. Okay. This was an intense message. I love you guys, and I really believe that you have the ability to expand your conscientious natures and find that inner childlike spirit that drove you before. It's still there. Good luck, guys. I'll have more readings soon.